if I told you that turmeric can protect our heart, liver, and kidney? Would you believe me? Now, what if I told you that turmeric have a potential effect in erectile dysfunction? Would you believe me? Now we're paying attention. Yes, turmeric has a lot of potential benefits. Stay tuned at the end because I'm going to show you the evidence that turmeric can protect our kidney. It reduces protein loss or improve proteinuria. Let's start. Turmeric is a yellow powder that belongs to ginger family. It has been used in Ayurvedic medicine in India for 1,000 years and also in China and Southeast Asia. It is the most and hottest herbs on the planet, and in my opinion considered to be a superfood. There are more than 14,000 publications linked to the study and benefits of turmeric. Let's begin with the benefits. Curcumin is the active ingredient found in turmeric. One of the benefits is anti-obesity. It regulates lipid metabolism and regulates your body mass index. It is also has an anti-acne property. It has an antibacterial property. It also has an antifungal, antiviral property. It actually inhibits the growth of respiratory syncytial virus and many other viruses. It is also has a wound healing effect because of its antibacterial properties. It also has an anti-atherosclerotic effect. Therefore, it prevents cardiovascular disease. Another properties of curcumin, also it has an anti-stress property. It has an anti-inflammatory property because it stimulates the NRF2 pathway, producing more glutathione, fighting free radicals and reactive oxygen species. It also blocks the necrotic factor kappa B. It blocks the effect of signal of transducer and transcription pathway. It also blocks the effect of COX-2. It has an antioxidant property. It inhibits the productions of malon dialdehyde and T-barbituric acid. It also increased or promotes the production of superoxidase dismutase, which renders the reactive oxygen species less injurious. It has also a pain reliever effect by inhibiting the cyclooxygenase 2 or COX-2 enzymes, preventing the production of prostaglandins. It has an EP modulator effect. It inhibits the overexpressions of some of the pathologic genes. It modulates angiogenesis. Therefore, cut off the feeding of cancer cells and give also the supply for a wound for proper healing. It has an anti-cancer properties which is linked in a variety of signaling pathways. The other properties that I like at the molecular levels are curcumin has a calming effect to the cells, to your neurons, to your resident kidney cells, to your liver, and also to your cardiac muscle cells. It has a calming effect. It also binds to calmodulin, which means that it prevents the cascading downstream pathways of some of the pathologic mechanism. So therefore, it inhibits the productions of pro-inflammatory cytokines and subsequently improve the symptoms of patients like reducing your blood pressure and reducing other inflammatory effects. And this is one of the reasons why curcumin has a myriad of defenses because it helps supports our immune system in fighting, in protecting our body. It regulates the cytosolic calcium release via via CERAC channels or calcium release activated calcium channels. It also regulates another channel, the IP3 channels. So therefore, regulation of calcium, intracellular calcium, is very important because an increase in cytosolic calcium can lead to more activations of the target proteins in a downstream, like formation of cancer cells, transcriptions of bad genes. It also regulates the calcium activated potassium channels. And remember, potassium channels is very, very important in converting your cells from excitatory state to a resting state membrane. So therefore, overall, it has a calming effect. It inhibits the productions of stress indicators, the T-bars and an MDA. These are stress indicators. And last on this list is it promotes the production of nitric oxides in the endothelial cells of your blood vessels, thus promoting vasodilation, increasing erection. Now, there are ways of taking turmeric. Now, in order to have a proper absorption, curcumin is a fat-soluble substance, so it is very important to take it together with coconut milk or an avocado. And also, it will increase 1,000 times absorption if you take with bioperine or piperine from the black pepper. You can take it in different ways. You can mix it with the milk, or you can take it in as capsule or as a spice. The side effects of turmeric are bleeding. If you're taking warfarin and coumadin, ask your doctor, because turmeric has the side effect of turmeric. Turmeric is a very rare side effect, but if it does, it can cause bleeding if you're taking warfarin and coumadin. So you should ask your doctor. It can cause stomach upset, nausea and vomiting, and if you're allergic to it. So you can reduce the amount. See, if you have this side effect, you can reduce the dosage so that you can still get the benefit of curcumin. This will also lower your blood pressure. So this is dangerous. If you have already a low blood pressure, taking turmeric, you should ask your doctor if you have very low blood pressure, because curcumin can block the effect of interleukin-6, a pro-inflammatory cytokine that can cause migration and thickening of your smooth muscle cells in your blood vessels, resulting in high blood pressure. Now, these are the evidences of one of my experiments. One of my study is an informal study, only one patient, of taking the turmeric, and let's look at how it is improved. On May 24, the protein was greater than 1,250. This creatinine is 158. On June 4, protein is still undetectable by linearity limit. It is greater than 1,250. Creatinine is 213. But on June 17, this is now the 16th day of taking turmeric. 16th day of taking turmeric, 600 milligrams of curcumin per day, which means 6 capsules in the morning, 6 capsules in the evening. And the resulting total protein in the urine is 894. It is now detectable. It is coming from 1,000, greater than 1,250, reduced to 894. And June 17, it's 397. Creatinine is also reducing. On September 20, the creatinine, the total protein reduced from 379 to 258. And on October 8, creatinine reduced to 246. Creatinine is 56. And the last test that we did was on November 21. Look at the creatinine reduced to 28. And reduced to 28. And the total protein was greater than 144. This time she was eating a lot of blueberries and fruits, and very, very little carbohydrates. Carbohydrates can really increase your protein. I believe that everybody, even if you're healthy, needs to take curcumin daily, because curcumin regulates the calcium release coming from the endoplasmic reticulum via the IP3 pathway and the calcium activated channel. Regulation of calcium saturation inside the cell is very necessary. By regulating this one, you're regulating the amount of transcriptions of bad proteins, productions of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and a myriad of diseases. So by regulating the intracellular calcium, it can protect you from most of the diseases in the body. The same function by eating a lot of magnesium food. Magnesium will regulate the amount of calcium. That's why eating green leafy vegetables, large amounts of beans are healthy for you, because these foods can regulate the intracellular calcium inside the cells, preventing a lot of transcriptions of bad proteins, preventing the activations of bad proteins in the downstream pathway, like autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis. Most of the diseases in the body, the calcium channels are derailed. There is an increase in intracellular calcium. It's just a matter of time where your kidney, your liver, your heart will be damaged. So my next video will be about the top 5 superfoods that bulletproof you from the diseases. So if you want to know about this, please click subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified. And here are the links in some of my videos if you would like to watch. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. My name is Glenn.